In our shamanic school, we play a lot with the idea of change the point of perception. What means change the point of perception? Imagine you are in the city, in the center of the city, in the center of Brussels, and you have the police, the noise, the dog next to you cheating, sorry for the word, being the music, all the cars, all the pollution, people shouting, fries, smell of fries, everything. There you are there in the city. Yes, you have it there in the middle. Now imagine you are in the same time, but suddenly you go 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers away, and you observe the city from the countryside. You will see this beautiful skyline. You will see the cars in the highways. You will see order. You will see a harmony. You will see the whole picture, and the moment is the same. There, in the middle of the city, this is happening: the noise, the dirty, the pollution, the movement. But you are watching the scene from far away. It's a different point of perception. This is of course, it's a reference. It's an example. Internally, when we live experiences, the quality or the perception of how we perceive our experiences depends on when we are, where our point of perception is. If we are in the middle of the city or we are in the hill 5 kilometers far away from the city, we can have a totally different quality of experience with the same event, in the same situation, having a totally different quality of experience. So this is what we do. When we change the point of perception, we try to move from a perception that is not helping us, is not a creative point of perception. What is a creative point of perception? This is a kind of perception that is inviting us to keep going, that is empowering us, that is maybe there is an obstacle, but it looks like an opportunity, it looks like a challenge, it looks something positive, it looks like an opportunity. But sometimes we have an obstacle and we perceive it like a curse, like we are victims, like we are unlucky. So the whole idea about these practices, this Dram meditation of today, is to being able to transform, to move our point of perception so we perceive our life like an opportunity, like something beautiful. We perceive it in a way that makes us be vital and positive and want to keep going. Some people ask me, Pablo, how I know I'm meditating properly? How I know I'm doing the spiritual practice properly? You know, because if when you finish, you feel like you want to stand up and keep going with your life, and you feel that your life is beautiful, and you feel that even your problems are amazing opportunities, it means you are doing your spiritual practice perfectly, because you are moving your point of perception, and you are perceiving now life from a creative point, positive point. When we drink alcohol, when we take pills, when we smoke weed, we do these kind of things, there is a different way to create a change in our point of perception. And what before was heavy, difficult, threatening us, impossible to overcome, I do something with the energy of my body through a pill or alcohol or something, and then suddenly the threat disappears. This is a sudden change of the point of perception. Okay. Of course, this is better if you know how to do it with your own energy. So we don't become dependent of external chemistry and external things. So you can. This is the essence of shamanism, is that you can do this with your own energy, with practices, internal practices or physical practices, and you do this transformation with your energy.